So why having such a plain boring background when you can actually have something like this? You see this background, everything was made with zero naira, zero dollar, or zero currency, whichever you can think of. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you everything you can actually do to achieve such a background. So what I need to do right now is I'm going to be heading to my PC and I'm going to be sharing my screen with you, and I'm going to be showing you everything one after the other, everything you need to click for how you can get the background and how you can actually edit your video in less than 5 minutes and come out with a very good result. Like I told you in our first video, we are going to be doing everything professional in 2024. So stick to this video or just hold on a minute and let us just do this in the very easiest way. So I'm going to be sharing my screen with you right now. Just like I said, I'm sharing my screen with you. I believe you can actually see my screen right now. I believe you can see my screen right now. So you can already see I have a video here which I already titled fake background. So I'm just going to be doing this for you. I'm going to be doing this with you, and then we are just going to be looking at it. So I'm going to open this video which I already titled fake background. I'm going to be open this video which I titled already fake background. So let's open this project and then we can actually start with it. So let's open the project. As you can see, I already have a video here. Let's put the video here. So the software which I'm using is CapCut, right? I'm using CapCut for this particular one. It's free. It's, of course, there's also a paid version of CapCut, and which you can actually try out if you want. But the one I'm actually using here is actually free. As you can see, this background is a plain background. You can see it's obviously a plain background. So I'm going to be showing you some software or some websites where you can actually download the background which we are going to be using for free. Yeah, so we are going to be using pictures. We are going to be using pictures actually, and then you can get good pictures from this website pixels.com. Another website which you can actually go to is Pixabay. You can actually get from Pixabay. I've seen a lot of people make a video like this and then they were using Leonardo AI, using AI generated image, but we can actually do something cool. You see, these are free pictures. So since we are on this website which is giving us actually free pictures, so what we actually need to do is look for a background that fits into what we actually want to do. So let me just click here and just search for studio. Let me just start for studio. I'm using German, studio Hintergrund. So waiting for it to just come out. Let's just look for something really cool that we actually want to have in our background. Okay, this actually looks so nice. I think I love this particular one. It looks like a music studio which might actually fit into what we want. So what we just need to do is download, and let's just look for the biggest size. Let's see, and let's just download it. Okay, we have to pay for the biggest size, so let's look for the one that's not so big. Okay, let's look for 920 by 16. So let's download it. It's downloaded on my PC. Yeah, so that is the background, and let's see if we can get another one. We can also go to pixels and let's just type the same thing, studio. So we have here studio. Okay, my spelling is actually wrong. So we have studio. So let's look for something not super harsh that can fit into a background. Let's see. I'm actually looking for something that, or we can actually put living room. That is also not bad. So let's look for living room. I told you we would do this in less than 5 minutes and then we are done. I think I love this one. So let's take a look at this one, which actually looks so good. So let's just download it. I always like to download the highest version of it, the highest size of it, because then we'll have a good quality. So now I already download these pictures. I already download the pictures. So I'm going to go to my folder. I have my download folder somewhere, and then I'm going to be importing both pictures which I already download. I'm going to be importing them. Let's import the studio. We actually download the studio. So before we import the studio, we need to move the video on our timeline. We need to move it up a little, then we have space at the down. So what we need to do then, if you look here on CapCut, you have something that says remove background. So just select the picture and then click on, or select the video I mean, and then click on remove background. Yeah, so when you click on remove background, you see auto remove background. Just select auto remove background, and then it will start processing. You see it's processing from 0, and then just leave it to continue processing. Just leave it to continue processing. It's keep processing, it's keep doing its thing. So while it's processing, you can also start bringing the image which you actually want to use. So let's say this is the image which I want to use. I'm just going to drop it here. I'm just going to drop it here while the background stuff is still going. So I'm going to expand this image also to the length of the video. As you can see, already expand. You see it's already taking shape already, right? It's taking shape already, even though it's not done. You can actually see how beautiful. We are still on 61%, but you can see already how beautiful it is looking. You can see how beautiful it is looking. So this is 74% right now. So let's just wait a little for it to finish, and then we'll just do some editing. You can tell already that it's looking so beautiful already. It's looking like a very standard, like we are filming from a studio or something like that. So it's done. So now it's done. As you can see, it's done, and you can see how clean it's actually removed my image. You can see how clean it's removed my image. I can drag it anywhere. Like, you can see how clean it's removed the image from the background. So what we can do also is just reduce the size of the image. Holding your shift on your keyboard, reduce the size of the image so it doesn't look too obvious that it's not a professional background. So you see, so let's play the image. Let's play it. See, as we play it, you see how it looks so beautiful. You see how it looks so beautiful. It's so clean and it's so perfect. I'm going to show you the final output actually, but let's see what we can do again. We can actually then edit the image a little. You have here touch which you can use, or you have your adjustments. If you click on your adjustments, selecting the video, and then you can do the color adjustment. You can do whatever thing you want to do. That's if you're a professional, you can actually do it quite alright. If you are not, you can just do some little retouching, which is also not bad. Let's say I want to reduce the image, something like a blue, and then I can reduce the tint a little. Let me just do it this way, and then the exposure, the contrast, I might increase the contrast a little just for it to look so good. And then the exposure, I can leave the exposure, the highlight, so increase the highlight a little. So the shadow, increase the shadow because of the face, because sometimes on the face you can see it's dark. So increase so the white, decrease the white a little. I always love to decrease the black, so it can give me such a crispy stuff. And then brilliance, and then you can then sharpen the image. Already sharpen it, you can see it's looking so good after sharpening it. And then clarity, you can, if you want to, you can just retouch it just the way you want a little bit, and then you see it's looking so good already. You can go to your color wheels also if you want to change more. You see, just play around with it. If you are good in it. If you are not good in it also, as far as your video is already clean, it's fine already, so you might not need to do anything. So for the image also, you might just need to go to the image, also do the same thing, do some little bit of adjustment. What I will actually do here is the exposure. I will reduce the exposure or a little bit, yeah, just a little, so it doesn't look so bright, yeah. And then I can decrease the black also, just to make it look so good, you know. And then another thing I can do is I will sharpen the image a little, and then that is that, 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 and then let me reduce the size of the image a little again so it doesn't look as if I'm reaching to the ceiling. So reduce it and then just drag it down. Exactly, drag it down. You see how good it's looking. So if we are done with that and we are okay with how good it's looking, so the next thing we just need to do is let's take a look at the final output. So if you've watched this video to this particular time where we actually finished the editing and changing the background, then I would say you just need to like and subscribe to this channel for you to get more tips like this. So let's go back. So after seeing the output, you see how good it is, and you see how you can actually do this in 5 minutes. Yeah, you see how you can actually remove the background of the image of the video which you shoot and then change it to another background. It's so easy, and then you can actually do this all by yourself. You can do it all by yourself. I hope this video was helpful to you. Just as you heard in our final output, don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe button, and of course, as you know, I'm going to be catching you in the next one. Bye for now. Peace.